Veuillez accueillir les prochains concurrents.
Please welcome the next competitors.
And so now
Italy,
we are working in reverse order of the results from last year's World Championships. The bronze medalists have made their claim on gold. Now, can the runners-up from last year notch up a surprise victory in Montreal? Charlene Guignard and Marco Fabbri. Unbelievably close.
Yes. Holding my breath a little bit finishing that. Out of that lift.
Choctaw backing up the presentation with great tech score too. Wow. I came into this event assuming that the Canadians could contend for gold, but that was brilliant from Charlene Guignard and Marco Fabbri. That you cannot debate better skating skills, more speed, more flow, more glide. And I read after the 2022 Olympics, they were quoted as saying, an Olympics in their hometown is inviting and will make them reflect more. They haven't committed to it necessarily publicly, certainly that I have heard, but you have to assume that they will be intending to compete in Milano Cortina. But they're 34 years old and 36 years old, so previously would have considered that perhaps they would descend in their quality, but Charlene, Marco and their coaching staff are pushing themselves, and there is continually visible, obvious progression in the team. And maybe, you know, their coach Barbara, she had a home Olympics in 2006 in Torino, and that wasn't so successful. Perhaps they're all making a statement for a home gold in Italy. That was brilliant. They've made a statement for gold here. so close, particularly on the second and the third twizzles, and certainly more so from the camera angle that the judges would have seen actually, which should really bolster the grade of execution. As I talked about earlier, this team, you know, the judges have concertinaed the scores of these top ice dancers into the 9s, so there isn't much room for variation. It's now going to be who will get maybe 9.75s rather than 9.5s, who will get +5s instead of +4s. This is the job of the judges to decide who will become the world champion. And you know, you dare say we've seen and lived through Madison Chalk and Evan Bates working their way up. Will Charlene and Marco do it? Like I said, they've been 11th, 9th, 8th, 6th, 4th, 2nd. You kind of sense when you think of those stats that, you know, their trajectory will continue. There's always going to be a camera on her.
Oh, that's such a great reaction.
Isn't it?
Wonderful.
So, tail end of last season, they accomplished a 90-point score. This year, their best was at Europeans en route to the title that they won with 86.8. I think it will be somewhere in between that. Barbara anxiously clutches the thigh of Marco. So it is 1.1 of a point above the Canadians, and to do that on the Canadians' home soil is very impressive.
They have earned the rhythm dance 87.52 points and a new season's best.
Hugs all round.
Currently in first place.